Hello, and welcome back to more of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, unique and required weapons only. So last time, our bow broke. I actually broke two bows, both an ancient bow and the Great Eagle bow. And we finished the end of Rivali's thing, and then we started up on then we explored like all of Hebra. we hadn't even touched Hebra before then, so we went and did Hebra. You might notice that I completely gave a skip on part of Hebra. That's because it's not really necessary to go there. Anyway, I did like all of Hebra, and then we started doing some of Daruk's stuff. So now I'm down two bows, so I have one ancient bow left. And, well, I need to get over to the red. So we're gonna go probably the way that uses the least travel in that direction. I mean, the least travel over lava that gets me in that direction. At a certain point, it's going to tell me I'm not allowed to be this close. The Divine Beast is taking aim at Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle. It's dangerous to go near. Okay. And then it's going to warp me back a little bit. Well, that's fine. So this is 100 Famous Mountains of Hyrule number 1. Death Mountain Summit. Okay, so this is actually where I need to come later. I didn't realize it would warp me over here. That's really nice because you can see right now, this is where we need to go, the red marker. Okay, and so our challenge right here is basically we're going to be gliding down. Awesome, Master Sword's back. Rivali's Gale coming back would be awesome for this, but even if it doesn't, we do have plenty of time to actually do this. And there's the end. That's all there is to it. It's not very hard, but if you overshoot going down, you will have problems. And basically just have to do it again. If you undershoot, just drop a little bit more. But if you overshoot, too bad. Do it again. I've never had that problem, but I could easily see you having that problem. It's right next to a couple of fireproof lizards, so I'll go ahead and grab those. Blind spots. Oh, this one. This is a fun one. Okay. Yay. So you see the fire, we need to end up where the fire cannot hit us. Oh, you have... That's not a countdown, you have 2 accounts. Okay. Oh, I thought for sure it just went around a loop and didn't do that. Okay, fine, whatever. Fine. That fire in your eyes. Lord Daruk trained here. Intense training. So sweaty, brother. Pump it! Pump it up, brother! Oh, it's the 4th Goron Blood Brother, the one who beat both the Contest of Endurance and our Gut Check Challenge! Do you know why Champion Daruk chose this place to train, brother? Neither do we, but us Goron Blood Brothers are gonna find out by completing the training ourselves! I'm sure this is some part of Lord Daruk's secret Goron Champ training. Intense! We're gonna do all we can to be mighty Gorons just like Lord Daruk. It's the only possible path for the Goron Blood Brothers. Feel the burn, brother! Thank you for the spam. You see that glowing ring on the lava? Think of it as a target, and... stand on the lava, brother! So sweaty, brother. Even Gorons can't walk on lava. I wonder if Lord Daruk really did this training. Not that I doubt him, brother. No wonder Lord Daruk chose this spot. It's hardcore, brother. This training's gonna be tough. I can almost taste the gains. Time to strategize, brothers. So yes, there is actually strategy to this. You cannot literally just walk on the lava, nor can you fly down, nor is it possible to, say, shoot an ice arrow in and do it that way. Other Zelda games might actually do the ice arrow way. In Skyward Sword, of course, you could do something like it with water, with some water balloon type things. But in this game, you have something else entirely. That was not what I intended to show off. I guess that tells you exactly what happens if I try and get over there, without, you know, doing it properly. Lava, Link just disappears as soon as he hits the lava. But, if we go and put that there... Oh, I'm out. That's fun. Please put me back. I can't do anything otherwise. Awesome, we're back. Now, because it makes more sense, I'm gonna put on the Flame Breaker boots. It's not going to help, by the way. I don't have level... Oh, I do have level 2 all around. Fireproof, there we go! Time to walk on the lava! Yeah, if you don't have that, I may be fireproof, but I am still taking damage from this. Let's get a warp back to land, eh? Pump it up, brother! What happened here? I look away for one blasted second and the glowing ring disappears! Not that I can't, and now I can't try that epic training! Woe is me, brother! Feel the burn, brother! The glowing ring is gone. Does that mean, has someone completed the training? No, not possible. The only one who could complete that training like that is Lord Daruk, or one of us brothers! So sweaty, brother. The glowing ring is gone. Now I don't have to do that crazy training. Thank goodness. Alright. So, yes, crazy training done. Where did our shrine go? It's all the way up there. Okay. Block the blaze! Never mind, we're putting that stuff back on. Alright. So, ideally, you're supposed to... Well, that first one wouldn't matter anyway. Would it? Yeah, you're supposed to find stuff that you can use to keep from getting lit on fire. Now, I have this Fireproof. I'm gonna see how well that works. Oh, hey, guess what? It works really well. It works really well. Okay, I'm definitely not supposed to get through this like this, but I'll show you what I'm supposed to do. At least as long as it's still relatively feasible. Okay, we're very close now, so I'm gonna see if I can... I think this works. Sort.
Fury is ready.
Here we go. To the one who approaches this divine beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Redania's emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. Illusory Realm Fireblight Cannon. I was right. Okay, that attack up that I ate right before we started this up is still here. We start with the Boulder Breaker, a Knight's Bow, and 5 ice arrows. Guess how they want you to take this guy down? Not with the bow. These are all at level 1 simply so that I won't get the Fireproof, because that would completely break this boss. And then we have, and then in exchange for having lower armor than we do for the other fights, we have better food. A baked apple, a toasty iron shroom, and a seared steak. It doesn't help a whole lot. But that is what it is. We do, however, still have all this stuff. There we go. On to stage 2. We faced this guy third, so he had 1,500 health, so it's not like we're off that far off from what we did before. I need bombs. Goodbye. Urbosa's Fury is awesome. Can I ask you how your instrument is not catching fire?
Oh.
Well, well. Though our aims are different, our feet took us to the same destination. I speak figuratively, of course. I travel by wing rather than by foot. Ah, wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Daruk has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Varudania, which Daruk himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Daruk. Recall Redania's champion of flame, before his fated moment finally came. This is the tale of Great Daruk's task, and the princess who came to ask. I really like this scene.
Ah, count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess. Mindless little cuckoos!
Well, that's how you sound that.
Stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
Now look what he saved.
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh? Well.
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Thankfully, he's a pig. Thankfully, he's a pig. I suppose even champions are not immune to fear. So, what do you think of Champion Daruk's song? By writing a song that celebrates the softer side of Champion Daruk, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher.
Oh.
The end result is not quite clear yet, but I'm beginning to feel a stirring of inspiration about those verses.
I knew you could do it, little guy. Now you can use Daruk's protection more than ever. If you see that Ganon jerk, give him a message for me. Good riddance, bacon breath.
Daruk's Protection Plus. It now requires less time to recharge. Alright, now we are done up here, so down we go. Here we go. Daruk's Training Journal. I'm gonna start with writing this diary thing, starting now. Diary. Maybe I'll call it my training journal. They say all you gotta do is write down stuff that happens. Us Gorons prefer the simple life, so I hope simple stuff counts. Let's see, for today's journal entry, what should I write about? Oh, I know! I had some rock roast from the peak of Death Mountain. It was delicious! I think I'll eat more of it soon. I talked to some Hylians at the base of the mountain. All anyone wants to talk about these days is Calamity Ganon. Reminds me of when those tiny Sheikah came to Death Mountain a few years ago to dig up that divine beast or whatever. The Hylians were saying that beast thing is a weapon someone will need to learn how to control. Back in the good old days, Gorons didn't need to worry about relics we couldn't eat. Now I'm hungry. Maybe I'll track down a prime rock roast for one of my dinners tonight. Today I saw someone being attacked when I was out looking for lunch rocks at the peak. He was a little tiny guy, so I rushed down the mountain to help him. I was shocked to find he was handy with a sword. By the time I rolled his way, he had already taken out all the monsters. I couldn't help but admire his Goron-like strength. While I was distracted, a monster almost got the jump on me. He stopped it. The Great Daruk, saved by a tiny Hylian. Yeah, one of my dinners. I've never actually read this before. The only one I read was the only one I knew about, which was for Mifa. So I must have had a dopey look on my face when that happened. Hope he didn't notice. That little Hylian from before is named Link. He's got a respectable appetite. Loves to eat meat, fruit, vegetables, all sorts of things a decent person wouldn't dream of eating. Yeah, they have a lot of nice little details in these that tell you both more about the champions themselves as well as their cultures. Link will cook up and eat just about anything. I offered him some grade A rock roast to help refine his palate. Hydrate. Fair enough. I asked him how it tasted. He liked it so much, he was speechless. I knew Hylians could eat rocks too. Eating isn't the only thing Link and I have in common. The little guy is also incredibly strong. He said sometimes when he focuses, it feels like time slows down. Heh, I really like that guy. This is where this is one of those times where I say that the Flurry Rush is Link's divine gift. Like all of the other ones have their own divine gifts, like Daruk's Protection, Revali's Gale, etc. Flurry Rush is Link's. He's the type of guy you can trust to have your back and also have a nice hearty meal with. Yeah, that settles it. From now on, Link is an official brother. I mean, yeah, in I will say, you know, in, what's it called? Age of Calamity. In Age of Calamity, it has it that all characters can do the Flurry Rush, but honestly, it feels like, based off of these diaries in this game, it feels like Link is the only person who can do the Flurry Rush. That's just what it feels like. Yeah, that settles it. From now on, Link is an official brother. Hyrule's little princess came to Goron City and asked me to pilot the Divine Beast. I said yes. The Great Daruk never turns down someone in need. When I said I would, the princess seemed really happy. There will be 4 champions to control 4 Divine Beasts, and 1 swordsman to take on Ganon. Including the princess, our anti-Ganon team is 6 strong, made up of all different kinds of people. This has the makings of an epic feast. I got the ball rolling by giving the princess my best rock roast. She said thanks, but I think she was holding back a grimace. Must have had something foul on her mind. I'm a champion now. Feels good. I hadn't talked with Link in a while, so seeing him at the inauguration ceremony was nice. It was a good day. Oh, word has it Link has been chosen as Zelda's appointed knight. I can't think of a better brother for the job. I hear one of those ancient machine things went nuts during some test and shot out deadly beams. With true Goron spirit, Link grabbed a pot lid from the ground and deflected the blast. He nailed the thing in its weak spot and saved the day. His bravery caught the king's eye, and not long after that, he was appointed to guard Zelda. I'd expect nothing less from the little guy. I've been chosen to pilot Rudania, but I was having trouble controlling it. I was the only champion who was struggling. I asked Link for advice, but he just shoved me into the Divine Beast so I could explore it aimlessly all day. I can't explain it, but by the end of the day, I was able to control Rudania just how I wanted to. I guess experience is the best teacher. Little guy's strength must come from working hard and never giving up. Good lesson, brother. As thanks, I'm gonna treat him to some gourmet sirloin rock. All my Hylian brother seems to do these days is watch over the tiny princess while she does her research. It looks like tough work, but the princess seems a lot happier and talks more since she's been doing it, so it must be okay. I hear the little guy finally opened up about his troubles to the princess while they were shoveling food. Surprisingly, she opened up right back, said something princessy like, I guess we're the same, you and I. Sounds heavy. They must have been bonding over their food preferences. That'll do it all right. Speaking of opening up, all this journal writing has made me realize something about myself. Writing makes me hungry. That was great. Okay. Alright, now let's show off some set bonuses. When we have the Snow Quill set, we are unfreezable. When we have the Desert Voe set, we have shock damage resist. 1 level, but still useful. Gerudo, the Gerudo set is heat resistant, 1 level. The Flamebreaker set is fireproof. I showed that off to great effect. I still don't have the level 2 stuff for that. Okay, the Radiant set has Disguise and Bone Attack up. What that means is, bone enemies won't attack me, and I do more damage using their limbs. Actually really nice. I might use that at night. Then we have the Ancient set, which is the most important here. Ancient Proficiency! Multiplies weapon damage used by ancient arrows and all ancient items by 1.8. I will be making great use of that. I can actually use this now. Let's see. Alright. Let's go. Hello. It's you. Do you need something else from me? Guardian's kaput. Okay, okay. I saw the whole thing. You did splendidly. I'll give you the rest of the reward as promised. Red rupee. Posture check. Okay. Why do you look so disappointed? It can't be because the reward is lower than the down payment, can it? You commoners with your notions and assumptions. The whole idea that a down payment is a small part of the final payment is an idea entirely unique to the common folk. In any case, our business is concluded. Go over there. Or anywhere, really. Anywhere that isn't right here. Hobbies of the rich. Over here we have an arrow shop now. Hello. And also we can buy ancient gears. You know what? I actually will.
Oh.
Yo!
Ooh.
Hey! You managed to find a Gerudo and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. And with a name like Fison, he'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. You should really go check out the story. Well, next is... So before we can call more people here, we'll need even more homes for them. Can you bring me 50 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses.
Oh.
Hello? Did you bring me 50 bundles of wood? I brought them. Excellent. Can I have them? Sure. You're a lifesaver. I actually wanted to talk about something a little personal. What's wrong? Oh, not that kind of personal. Actually, I got engaged. Congratulations! Thank you. To who? To Ronson. You're a cute couple. Thank you. Anyway, we want to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we need someone priest-like to officiate. Could you look for someone priest-like for us? Priest-like, huh? If we're looking for people devout enough to have a priest-like person, I'd suggest the Zora. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with official Bolston construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Tarrytown for me. And that's Splendid and a treasure. Five bomber arrows. That is the last dog treasure for the dog percent run, which takes about an hour, I think. I want to make an important note about the map here. We have the Otteric Quarry right down here. If you really wish to, you can navigate the Otteric Quarry. However, that's a very, very bad idea. So I'm not going to. I've never actually done it, and I'll be able to show you exactly why, just by going kind of close to it. Yep, bunch of guardians down there. Specifically, bunch of flying guardians down there. And why would you ever go through there if you can just do this? Yep, spring of power right here. Why would you go through the Otteric Quarry? No idea. I might actually explore it since I do have an ancient bow and a bunch of ancient arrows. But, if you're just trying to get to this shrine, don't bother. Do not bother with that thing. Alright, where are my scale? Okay, general scale. Path has shown itself. Now go forth. And of course, what's a spring of power without a major test of strength? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Here we go.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them, the voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
I wouldn't find that hard to believe. You have been spamming. I will admit, I don't have that on my list of things that are, that are discouraged, but, yeah. Okay, so, you see all these things? You see all these things? You understand now why I don't ever come here? Yeah. It's got a whole bunch of, metal weapons in it. And it does have some Hinox stuff, but we don't get, like, any Hinox, guts or anything, obviously, because it's a Stalnox. What? What? Oh, okay. Of course, it's fine. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Go! I do not want a dead horse. I do not want a dead horse. I do not want a dead horse. Oh, hey, I want you. Lightscale Trident broke. That's wonderful. We'll go to the Ceremonial Trident. He's down. I need that Wind Blade. Or Wind Cleaver. Wind Cleaver! This sword is favored by high-ranking members of the Yiga. When wielded by a proficient fighter, its unique shape cleaves the very wind and creates a vacuum. The only way to get those things is from actually killing the guy that I just killed. And he's not the only one, though, so I'm still not counting that as a unique thing. Dinroll! Was not expecting that one. Yes, I shot that specific spot for a reason. I think that's where I need to shoot for what I was trying to get. Yep, Shard of Dinroll's Fang. This shard fell from the Red Spirit Dinroll's Fang. It's exceptionally hard and therefore impossible to process, but apparently it can be used as a material for something. I've come by here before, but I never, which is why it has a name on the map, but I've never actually spoken with, the Rito in question, because I wasn't here with Rivali's Gale, which is pretty much completely necessary in order to get all the way up here. This is actually where his house is. Oh, excuse me. Was that a bit rough on the ears?
Oh.
Ah, you've done well climbing all the way up here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it.
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado... When the moon bleeds and the fiends are reborn, the monks will invite you as they have sworn. But first you must stand on the pedestal bare, with nothing between you and the night air. When the moon bleeds. I wonder what that means. May the light illuminate your path. Under a red moon. And we're about to read a whole lot of things, so I'm going to actually go and get some more, water. So I'll be back. Alright. So, I leave here a record of my search for the ancient songs of Hyrule. Yes, the ancient song of Pagos Woods. It seems that a song has been passed down through the ages in the Pagos Woods in the area of Faron. The song references mythical creatures such as dragons and giant serpents. I wonder if such creatures ever really existed, or perhaps they still exist today. That's a shrine quest for the Spring of Courage. The ancient song of the West Hyrule Plains. On the south side of the West Hyrule Plains, there is a bridge called Gerudo Bridge. Near this bridge, there are a number of circular rocks with holes in their centers. Peculiarly enough, these rocks are apparently mentioned in an ancient song from the area. It sounds rather odd, but I hope to find out more about this ancient rock song. The ancient song of Rabia Plain. Apparently, Rabia Plain in the northern part of Hateno is home to an ancient song about beasts. Rabia Plain is northeast of Kakariko Village. I'll likely stop by the village during my search for the song. This is talking about the one with the deer. The ancient song of Gerudo Tower. I heard word there is an ancient song about a tall structure called Gerudo Tower. I don't know where this Gerudo Tower is, but mysterious towers have popped up all around Hyrule recently. This Gerudo Tower may be the tower that appeared in the Gerudo region. The ancient song of Galore, that was Shoot the Sun. The ancient song of Galore Lake. Apparently there is an ancient song about the giant boulder in Galore Lake in the Faron region. I haven't actually been there yet. We'll be there later. I hear that area is prone to violent thunderstorms. I'll need to prepare before I go searching for the song. Strongly recommended that you have both the Thunder Helm and the, Zora Tunic before you go there. If you do not have at least the Zora Tunic, you are in for a lot of pain. The ancient song of Horon Lagoon. I hear there is an ancient song about a place in Lanayru called Horon Lagoon. The winds in Horon Lagoon are supposed to be very intense. I may need to travel the area on foot. That was the one where we glide in on the paraglider. The ancient song of Katana Bay. It seems there's an ancient song about the oddly shaped stone pillar in the open water of Katana Bay. I haven't been there. It details that something was hidden there before the Great Calamity to be claimed by a lost hero. It's like 300 rupees. I'm not sure what's hidden there, but if it's meant for a lost hero, it must be worth a fortune. Yeah, I think it's a gold rupee. It's definitely not a shrine, unlike pretty much all of his other ones. The ancient song of Wash's Bluff. I've heard whispers of an ancient song about the Night of the Red Moon, traditionally sung in Wash's Bluff. No one quite knows why the Red Moon rises, or what happens in the span of that night. These are all the ancient songs that I have discovered. I will continue my journey, hoping the day will come when I can pass them on to the champion of Hyrule. Now this one. This one in particular. We're going to try a thing. And if it does not work, then I have another thing I want to do. So I want to first pull out a bundle of wood. And then red choo-choo jelly. And then... There we go. And sit until night. If tonight is not a blood moon, then I'm going to do another thing. If it is a blood moon, I'll just sit here. But if it is not, then I'm going to do another thing altogether. Despite it raining, we will be able to see the moon. Okay, it's not a blood moon. Alright then. Noted. Instead, then, we're going to... You don't have to pick up the travel medallion, you just have to place it wherever. You can only have it in one spot, but we're going to put it here. Next up, we're headed over to the red area. The red marker. Because, yeah, I'm not going to worry about trying to travel right over to here just when there's a blood moon. Instead, we're going to let that travel medallion do the job for me. Guess who it is? I don't think I can get that high, though, unfortunately. I could theoretically get a scale off of it because I have the ancient bow, but it's proven in the past that that doesn't work too well. It worked! Oh my goodness. Now, where is the scale? Okay, so if you think that it's normal that I walked all the way over here to get this thing... I'm standing here, right? When I started the journey to get over here... I shot this thing from all the way down here. And I had to run all the way over here. Compare that from when I had to get the shard of Dinral's horn, and I went from here to there. Bulgara, maybe. That happened, but we are truly indebted to you. The champion's arms are treasures of the Gerudo, much like the Thunder Helm. If anything happens to them, you must let me know immediately. About that! Don't bother with excuses. I can see it on your face. You've lost the Scimitar of the Seven. I can't believe you'd lose such a precious item, entrusted to you by the chief, no less. I didn't lose it. I used it until it broke. Shouldn't be surprised. I suppose nothing is accomplished by discussing it further, so what do you want to do? To make a Scimitar of a 7, I'll need 1 diamond, 5 flint, and a Gerudo Scimitar. Yes, please. Okay, I'll take those materials now. Wait here for a little bit. Thanks for waiting. This is your new Scimitar of the 7. Take care of it. If you ever find yourself in trouble, you are always welcome to come here. Everyone in this town is your ally now. However, you still mustn't let anyone discover you are actually a Vo. Yeah, okay. And once you have a decent supply of octoballoons. Not that they don't give you plenty down here as well. In fact, this entire area down here is full of Octorocks. By, like, a lot. If you can manage to navigate this place without finding an Octorok, you took a very specific path. Where's an Octoballoon? Normally I would drop this rock immediately, but we have another one over here where I need to actually use this rock, so we're going to just take the rock over there. Unfortunately, this stupid thing around here demands your arrows. Goodbye. As long as you kill at least one, they will flee. You don't have to worry about that. And again, octoballoons. Do not stand under that when it pops. It will hurt. A lot. Alright. We got the treasure. Silver rupee. If you do not have octoballoons, you can actually get rid of these things still. You can knock them away using stasis. I wouldn't suggest it if you value if you value weapon durability, as I know everyone does. But if you don't have any octoballoons, it's an option. That said, there is an octorock right over here. There's actually a couple of them. Let's see, what do we got? Soldier's Claymore. There you go, weapon for you. And I think this is the last one. Updraft! Get away from that thing. Gotta be kidding me.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
This is how you're meant to get all the way up this really tall tower. Here we go, last tower. Kind of missed that cutscene. Complete map of Hyrule extracted. Okay, so like I said, if you want many bananas, this is the region they come from. Wow, I got that just about spot on. Here's the shrine. A lot of people miss this because it's inside the rock. Chai Udo Shrine. Halt the tilt. Drop. Yes. Doesn't matter. And go up. Need to pick up the Woodcutter's axe, which for some reason the text box immediately went away. For treasure. Yes, awesome. Forest Dweller's Spear. Crocs made the spear for Hylians. The shaft is made from a light, sturdy wood, offering ease of use. The spearhead is made from a much harder wood, offering strength. You're not the person I need. Here we go. Oh dear, oh dear. Lightning strikes the stable so often, I get nervous whenever it rains even a little. I just don't understand why it strikes so often. Hey, it's a long shot, but if you have some time, could you find out why? Leave it to me. You will? Really? I'm so happy. I'm counting on you. What? You found out what was drawing the lightning here. It was a metal axe. Aha! Yeah, that's as good as a lightning rod, isn't it? I wonder if someone put it up there on purpose. How strange. Thanks for looking into it for me. Here's something for your trouble. Rubber helm! A helmet made from ancient techniques and electricity-resistant material. It's made from something called rubber, a material that can no longer be found. I can finally relax. And obviously I don't need this metal axe. So we got the story melting of Trident back. Next up is behind the waterfall. It is! I had a feeling there was one behind a waterfall. Okay. Just didn't know where it was. Okay. Always check behind waterfalls. Impeccable timing. Ever since Zelda 1, you want to be able to go behind check behind waterfalls. Okay. This is pretty easy. You just have to have good timing. That's all there is to it. Exercise. You saved up for that, huh? Okay. Well, alright then. That's the thing. That will be fulfilled after after the rest of the stream is done. So we got that there. Let's see. Oh, I'm not supposed to put that there. Got it. We've got another boulder here for that. How many minutes, hours would that be? We're nearing the end of the stream. I just wanted to get this, Let's put it this way. Normal end of stream is in 15 minutes. Then it's just go however long until it's done. So, with my current task. So that's what I was gonna do. So basically... Very impressive! Not many could make it up here in such rain.
Oh.
I'd expect no less from a well-worn traveler like yourself. Me? I stay nice and dry. My father's repelled the rain rather well. And my instrument was designed to withstand extreme moisture. When your livelihood revolves around ancient songs, you've got to be prepared for a few raindrops. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region? Let's hear it. Excellent! Without further ado... When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky... The monk responds from a giant mound on high. There's a puzzle in this somewhere, but as far as I can tell, it could apply to a great many things. Anyway, may the light shine ever on your path. Now, the smart thing to do is... In the water around here, there's a cube. It's one of those Korok cubes, but it's actually not used for a Korok, it's used for this. That said, I don't need to worry about that, because I have this wonderful helm. I can just stand here, and it breaks open. Help me! Ah, so there was a shrine inside that crag split by lightning. The bolt was so ferocious that I worried I might be struck down myself. I'd say that's worthy of being immortalized in song. Anyway, may the light shine ever on your path. He's scared of the keys, in case you're wondering. So yeah, once we do this shrine, this area is back to normal weather, just as with the Thunder Plateau, and we won't have to worry about the perpetual thunderstorms. Not that it particularly matters, because, again, I'm immune to lightning. A Song of Storms. And this is the Blessing Shrine. Kukanada's Blessing. Rubber tights! There's all the electric resistance that I was supposed to get prior to doing the Gerudo area, but I didn't. Oh well. These invaluable tights are resistant to electricity. They're made with something called rubber, an ancient technology that no longer exists in this modern age. It has a bunch of hardy radishes around it. More importantly, a pair of travelers. For a pretty decently long quest, I must say. And also there's a chest right in the middle of the place. Throwing spear. I don't need it. Alright, now. Hey, I'm trying to work up the courage to talk to her. Just let me, yeah? No problem. Phew! I'm so glad. Oh, by the way, my name is Wobbin. To be honest, I lost my way earlier. I closed my eyes for a minute, and when I opened them, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen was standing before me. At first, I thought I was dreaming, or that she was a ghost or something. I mean, it's not every day that you run into a gorgeous woman in the middle of nowhere. But figment of my imagination or not, it was love at first sight. And so I've decided to gather my courage and go confess my feelings to her. I decided long ago that when I meet the girl of my dreams, I'll hand her a blue nightshade and confess my love. If I had a blue nightshade, I'd head straight over to that woman. I mean, imagine her in a blue nightshade. That'd make a beautiful scene, don't you think? A gift of nightshade. This is Lover's Pond, by the way. It's in a heart shape for a reason.
Sava Sava.
And are you? Could you be the Volo I'm destined to meet? No, I don't think so. But then, this is the Pond of Legend, is it not? The one where a person finds true love. Yet all I see right now is that strange Vo on the other side of the pond. Could I be at the wrong one? I can't turn my eyes away from her. I want to talk to her, but I don't have anything worthy of being a gift. If only I had a blue nightshade. Ah, the smell of it. I can almost imagine it right now. It's so clear, almost like it's... Wait, do you have some blue nightshade on you right now? Please, you must give me that flower. It couldn't be more important. If you say so. Thank you. This is so perfect. It's exactly what I needed. Oh la la. When I look at her, my legs freeze up. My throat goes dry. I can't do it. Please, could you take my gift to her? Sure. Thank you. I'll give you back this blue nightshade. How many did I have? 49. Oh, and don't forget to mention it's a present from me. What's this? Gift from that guy. I see. So you're delivering these flowers for that Vo over there. I don't sense any deceit from you.
Huh?
So you're the one who gave me the flowers. I'm sorry. Could it be that you don't like blue nightshade?
Huh?
Why would you say that? This is my favorite kind of flower. How'd you know that anyway? Are you a Yiga spy? No, that's not it. Blue nightshade just happens to be my favorite flower. Long ago, I decided to give my true love this flower. Your true love. This is what they call destiny. You're the Vo that destiny has chosen for me, then. Alright, go ahead and speak your piece. What do you mean? No, that's not right at all.
Huh?
Talking about what a Vo says to a Vi. What do you mean?
Huh?
You know, something like I like you, or please go out with me. Sure. Asking so directly, how could I possibly say no? What? Oh, wow, did you hear that? She said she likes me and she wants to go out. This is the first time anyone has ever said they like me, and for it to come from the woman of my dreams. This is such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad I was born into this world. There's no way I can truly thank you, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Red rupee.
Huh?
What? That's it? That's all you're willing to offer him for everything he's done for you? No, of course not. Here, this is what I meant to give you. Silver rupee.
Oh.
Much better. Hey, you. I guess I owe you two. I hope you have as much luck finding someone as I did. Thanks to you. A gift of Nightshade. Alright, my next location that I want to go is over to here. There's a shrine right here, actually. I forgot about that. But we're past 9 o'clock, and I do have that other thing, the exercise, so I need to get ready for that. So that's going to be all for today on this game. We're not done yet for the stream, but I am going to require some time because this is in a cartridge and the exercise is also in a cartridge. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. So here's how this is gonna go. I do not have a cam set up for this, but I will be turning around my mic so it can pick me up a little better when I'm standing behind it. And then I'm going to be exercising from the area that is normally behind that. We're doing Ring Fit. I already changed my I should probably change it too. Alright, style changed. And we're going to do this. And you can hear me, I cannot see chat, okay? Because I'm on the other side of the computer. So, if you say something, I'm sorry, I can't see. I'll be checking chat occasionally, but it's just not going to work out too well on that. Okay? It's in. Okay. Now, I have played this at least a little bit, but not a whole lot. I've never finished it, but I have done a couple of worlds. But what I'm going to do is, if I can, I'm going to start a new game. Because I've never done this before. Hello! Welcome to Ring Fit Adventure. We'll go on an adventure and enjoy Ring Fitness. So what I'm going to do is every time this is redeemed, I'm going to do one level, but since it's the first time, it's going to be longer. That's why I stopped so soon after 9 o'clock. By the way, there is something you absolutely must remember whenever you're doing Ring Fitness. That is proper posture. Even if you believe that you're doing the exercise correctly, if your posture is off, you can easily reduce how effective the exercise is. On the ring con for a second, because I need to relocate my teeth. I rotate the teeth, so it's easier to see when I'm sitting on my computer, but since I'm not, it's best to have it in a different orientation. Now, please allow me to introduce our resident posture professional. Presenting the impeccably postured paragon of posability, Tip! Tip will demonstrate what it means to have proper posture. Once you've mastered proper posture, dive into your exercises knowing you're getting even more out of them. Be sure to watch Tip closely and enjoy Ring Fitness. Let's start by practicing the basic controls. Copy Tip's movements to move the cursor up and down, then select I did it. Great, just like that. Let's practice moving the cursor one more time. Looks like you've got the hang of basic controls. If you're having trouble, you can navigate with the Joy-Con, control stick, and buttons and sticks. First, we should figure out your ideal difficulty level. To do that, I need to ask you a few questions. If you'd like, I can estimate your muscle mass based on your body. Okay, and how old are you? $27. Got it. How much do you think you exercise compared to others in your age group? I don't exercise much. You don't exercise much. Got it. How challenging do you want the exercise to be? If it's too much, you can always adjust the difficulty. I go with intense, what I do normally. The serious workout may help build stamina. I'll do it. I'm learning so much about you. Give me a moment. Okay, your difficulty level has been customized to fit your needs. Feel like things are too easy or too difficult? Worry not. Exercises can be adjusted daily. Now, what would you estimate your weight to be? I'll use this to do some caloric calculations. Go ahead. This is my real weight. I just measured it right before. 197 pounds. Now let's select an exercise mode. In Ring Fitness, you'll jog in place. If you're worried about bothering others with your run, you can always select silent mode. Default mode is fine, I'm on the bottom floor. Alright, default mode it is. Don't forget that you can change this at any time in the My menu. Next, let's calibrate the ring con and leg strap to max strength. Calibrate the ring con by measuring your press and pull power. Again, measure your pressing power, and take the following example.
Hold the ring con in both hands while facing forward. Press in hard on the ring con. Okay.
Next, measure your pulling power. And take the following example.
Face forward, holding the ring con in both hands. Pull outward hard on the ring con. Okay.
Thank you. Ring con calibration is now complete. Your strength setting has been updated. Next, calibrate the leg strap setting, best align with your running style. First, measure your leg joint. Ensure that the leg strap is wrapped securely around your left thigh, and take the following example.
Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight. Lightly jog in place, staying aware of your surroundings. Okay.
Next, you're fast jogging. Check that the leg strap is secured, then imitate the following example. Be aware of excessive vibration.
Spread your feet slightly and stand up straight. Quickly jog in place. Okay.
Thank you. The leg strap has been calibrated to best match your running style. Modify these settings at any time from my menu. Stop. Now, last but certainly not least, dynamic stretching. Always remember to do some dynamic stretching before you exercise. Dynamic stretching may keep your body flexible. Best done before training as a warm-up to help prevent injuries from stiff muscles. It's not quite the same thing as static stretching, which is where you hold yourself still while stretching. One is for warming up, the other is for cooling down. So, hello? Hey, Tip, are you listening? Might be quicker if you just try it. Watch Tip and follow his motions. Be discouraged if you have trouble at first.
Let's begin with dynamic stretching. Try to mirror Tip's movements without overextending yourself. All right, music start. Keep your posture straight. 3, 2, 1, go! Alternate bringing your knees up to touch the ring con. Make sure your back is straight. Last time. All right.
I'm
Good.
doing exactly what
Next is the heel lift stretch. Bring the insides of your ankles up toward the ring con.
Tip is meant to be a mirror, so
Focus on moving the insides of your ankles upward. Last time. All right.
by
Good.
spatial reasoning,
Next
I'm
is
doing
the back
opposite.
straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. Don't let your knees move too far forward. Make sure your toes are pointed straight ahead of you. Let's do one more of each. All right, good. Finally, spread your feet. Raise the ring con above your head and lean to the side. Be sure to keep your lower back straight. As you exhale, begin to lean. Let's do one more of each. Great job!
That was great dynamic stretching. Well done. Now it's time to explore the world of Ring Fit Adventure. Ready? Do you have some water and a towel handy? Let's choose a style for the protagonist and then get this started. So, if you're wondering why I'm picking the female, because my username for this is Emily. Named after my main character, which is the character in the bottom left corner of the screen right now.
All right, let's go.
And we're going with the male guy voice.
All right, let's go.
Definitely male guy voice.
All right, let's go.
To bring you into the world of adventure, a movie, 5 or so minutes long, is about to begin. So watch it now. I'm going to sit down and you guys can actually see each other. You've never played Ring Fit, huh? It's a really good game, but I totally understand why they also charge $90 for it. Because you have to have the peripherals. You cannot do this with just it. Emily. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, Emily. Be a pal and set me free. The whole world could be in trouble. For the know-nothing protagonist went into this basically how this game's story ends. Oh wow, that worked. I didn't think you'd fall for it. Alright, where's Ring? I'll teach him a thing or two about trapping me. And that's just to get started. Then I'll teach him 3 or 4 things once my power is complete.
Drago! Wait! Ah! Sorry if I surprised you. That was Drago. He's a dragon who radiates a dangerous, dark influence. To think that he still has so much power. Oh, my name is Ring, by the way. Drago's dark influence has a horrible effect on anything it touches. If he were to release it in all its power, his influence could cover the whole world.
Is what I'm doing.
I have to stop him, but my power alone won't be enough. Wait, you're not from around here, are you? Right. Of course you're not. Yes, it could work. I can see the potential. Could you try holding your right hand over me?
Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown. Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Apparently the accuracy of this heart rate monitor is actually comparable with why did it? It's actually comparable with real heart rate monitors.
Synchronizing complete! Can you feel it? We're connected now. Come on, let's go after Drago. Huh? Is something wrong? Your hair went out. You're going to work with me on this, aren't you? The more you exercise, the more synchronized we'll be. You'll know we're in sync when your hair flares up. I'm counting on you.
Okay, that's the introduction done. World 1, in the first place.
Ah!
Drago doing over there? This is perfect. It's like they say, you gotta strike while the muscle's hot. Let's go, Emily. Head to the place marked with an exclamation mark. Ah! Drago was radiating. Purple aura like this. Remember? It's the dark influence. It'll creep into the weakness in your heart and consume you. That's why we have to stop Drago as soon as possible.
Ah!
I'm sorry you got dragged into all this. I know it's a lot to take. Don't worry if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, Emily.
Ah!
I'm here to support you. Our first area is called Beginia. It's got an estimated exercise load on the left. It has calories, how far we're running, about how long it takes to do it if we do it right, how much experience we'll gain because this is an RPG. Turn-based RPG, in fact. Wouldn't really think of when you're talking about an exercise game.
All right, let's go. There should be a door just a little further along this path. Try pressing in on me. You can fire an air blast like this. Remember that. You can also fire the air blast off to the left or right. If the aim seems off, I may be misaligned. Just face me downward to recalibrate. Oh, I see a door up ahead. That's it. Oh, watch your step. Try pointing me downward and pressing in.
I have done this before.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nice work. Stairs are easier to climb if you raise your knees up higher.
In case you're wondering how I'm doing so well. Ah, I missed it. Yeah, no, little winded. That's why I said we're only doing one level.
Oh!
Each time.
Wait a minute. Pull me from both sides to vacuum everything up. All right, let's move. You did it! Way to work up a sweat. Now turn your exercise into experience points with a victory pose. Charge your squat power, but don't overextend yourself. Release to victory! Oh!
Nice. It's amazing how quickly you've adapted to this world.
All right.
Exercise is best teacher. Keep it up. And now. Cool down. That was a good day's work on Ring Fit Adventure. First, let's review today's results. If you sweated a bunch and now you're chilly, go ahead and change clothes. I'll wait right here for you. I'll actually just do more. Whew. That was a workout. Like I said, I haven't really played this very much. It says all that you've done. Press the ring 21 times and so on. worked hard. These were great results for your first day. Okay, let's do some stretching before your body cools down. Static stretching after an exercise is a great way to slowly stretch your body. Let's flush away all that fatigue we've accumulated after a good workout.
Let's begin our static stretching. You won't need the ring con. Be mindful of your body and stretch within the range of your ability. Spread your feet, raise both hands, and hold your left wrist. While pulling on your wrist, tilt to the right and stretch your side.
While dynamic stretching is the same every single time, static stretching depends on exactly what you did.
Return to your
during
original
the
position,
exercise on
switch
a given
hands,
day.
and bend the other way. Stretch slowly. Don't overdo it.
So it will be different each time that I do this.
Bring yourself back slowly. Stretch your left arm to the side and hold it with your right arm. Pull in your arm and stretch the muscles of your left shoulder. Now do the same on the opposite side. Be careful not to rotate your waist as well. Bring yourself back slowly.
I have some nice health tips.
Join
and
your
such
hands
on-
together in
and
front of you.
trivia on the top of the screen.
With your palms facing out, stretch out your back. Bring yourself back slowly. Put your right foot forward and cross your legs. Bend your body forward and stretch the back of your left leg. Hold it like that for a little longer. Straighten up and switch legs.
This is
Stretch
where I
the
say
opposite
that-
side as well.
This is where I get the idea that tip is giving you.
Breathe slowly as you hold. Slowly straighten up, bit by bit, starting from your lower back. Put your right leg forward and put your hands on your hips. Bend your right knee and stretch out your left calf. Now switch legs. Shift your center of balance forward and stretch out the opposite side. Bring yourself back slowly. And your stretching is complete. Good job.
Job. Finish up, here are some post-exercise tips. Are you thinking, what can I do to be healthy? Eat a balanced diet and exercise. Let's take a look here for more details. How can I maintain a healthy lifestyle? Try to stay active. Keep yourself fit, follow these guidelines. Eat a balanced diet, drink plenty of water, keep moving, stairs, take walking breaks, etc. Get plenty of sleep. Just be mindful of your body's limitations and always exercise within your comfort range. That's all for today's cool down. Hey, so be sure you're ready to go right away the next time you play. Your time batteries are running low, you should definitely charge them up. I hope to see you again. Goodbye for now. And then they have alarms, so you can turn your training into a regular habit. The alarm will notify you when it's time to train, even during sleep mode. We have setting alarms and I'm going to exit a meeting. So, that concludes it. Each time that exercise is redeemed, I'm going to do that. And we'll just continue on that same profile. So, that was a bit long, but trust me, the later levels are longer, and we won't have that 5-minute video or anything each time. We're just going dynamic stretching, level, static stretching, every time that's redeemed. So, anyway, that closes it for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.